Hello everybody, my name is Mr. Boopy and welcome back to Kare Kanojo, also known as He's a She, as we found out in the last episode. So we fell in love with this girl called Sakura-chan, and yeah, apparently now it's a Sakura-kun. So, because she just told us in the last episode that she's actually a boy. So, I'm not sure how the story will continue right now, but we are going to find out right now, so sit back and enjoy. You are a boy? I didn't know what to think. Couldn't believe it. No, she couldn't be a boy. It's impossible. I started to laugh to myself nervously. I couldn't believe it. It was surely a joke. No, you can't be a boy, Sakura-chan. Sakura-chan didn't say a thing. She suddenly turned around and approached me. If you don't believe me, take a look at this. She suddenly lifted up a skirt, showing her panties. I screamed out of embarrassment and surprise. I looked around, but fortunately we were still alone in the rice fields. I hardly tried to not look at Sakura and covered my eyes. No, Sakura-chan, I can't look, it's too embarrassing. Please do it. Her cute blue eyes were glaring at me. She was really serious. So I slowly looked down to her waistline. She was wearing some cute blue girl panties. But in the panties there was something. Something that shouldn't be there. The evidence was there. I couldn't believe my eyes, but the truth was there. She was really a he. I started to shake. So the cute girl is following for school. The wonderful girl who was talking about mangas and animes with Rika-chan. The girl was dating for almost 2 weeks. The girl I was about to kiss today. That girl was a boy, a guy, a dude, a male. I stood on the ground motionless. You're a boy? I shouted. I couldn't believe it. My loudness made him, scared a bit. He stepped back a little. Sorry, Sakura-chan, I didn't mean to scare you. No, I mean Sakura-kun. I felt completely confused and giddy. It's incredible, but Guessing my question, Sakura turned around facing the sun, and she started to talk calmly. I was born with a very rare, well, I don't know if it's genital disorder or something. Technically, I inherited all the chromosomes of my mother, but I got a Y chromosome anyway. Made me a very girlish boy, so girlish that even my brain is one of a girl. I was a normal boy when I was young, but my mind and body transformed me as I grew older. I was more attracted by dolls than little cars, and I preferred talking with the girls and playing soccer with the boys. When I was 11 years old, my dad started to get exhausted of that comedy that changed inside of me. So he started getting me back into male stuff. He bought me outfits and books usually made for boys. But as time passed by and his alcohol addiction grew, he started to become more violent. He even tried to cut my hair once. But my mother protected me. She always accepted me and my choices, no matter what. I can't help it. I feel like a girl inside, that's all. Actually, my father's really pissed off at me. My mother tries to protect me, but my father becomes crazy when I'm around. I nodded, taking in his monologue slowly, digesting his story. I didn't know what to do. Anyway, he wasn't very happy about her life. So you want to be a girl, no matter what everybody thinks, and whatever your own body thinks, you want to be a girl, and that's all. Yeah. I thought for a moment, but I finally smiled and accepted it. Hey, after all, maybe she's a boy, but Sakura's still Sakura, don't you think? Well, okay, it's okay for me. Really? Yes. Whatever, if you're happy like this, I'm happy for you as well. Sakura's still facing away from me. You have questions, don't you? That wasn't a question, it's scary how he or she can read my mind in this moment. I felt a smile in her voice. Go ahead, please. You're my friend. It's normal to have questions about this, and you have the right to know more. I smiled. Okay, so you prefer that everyone says she to you instead of he? Yes. I see. Alright. The problem of she and he is all set up now. I smiled as confusion started to go away. And, well, what about your breasts? I see well that your chest is, well... Oh, just a bra with some cotton inside. And why those? I always wanted of having real breasts and wearing a bra. They don't look big as Rika-chan's, but enough to make me feel I have breasts. Talking about this, did you ever thought about doing surgery? I thought about it, but I don't want to. Too afraid of surgery. Oh, cute. What the heck am I saying? It's a guy. I can't fall in love with a dude, even if he looks like a girl. Even if he looks like such a wonderful girl. He seems so fragile in the shadow. Darn, what should I do? I'm lost. Please help me. What should I do? Alright, so personally, this is just me talking. I would feel uncomfortable, personally. I don't mind people that are gender fluid or something, not at all, don't get me wrong. But like, if I were to ever date a girl who apparently was or is a boy instead, I am 100% heterosexual, and I personally don't think I would feel comfortable with that. That doesn't mean that I have something against people who are gender fluid or transsexual, nothing at all. But personally, I don't think I would be able to go on or get into a relationship for that reason. So please don't get me wrong, but it's a weird subject, it's a weird topic, and it's a very sensitive topic these days. So I hope we can all respect each other here and respect each other's choices and lifestyle as well. So for that reason, I'm a go with no, it's a boy, I can't love him, I'm not gay. So I'm sorry if this offends anyone. Please don't be offended. I don't mean to. No. No way I can't. I'm a pure and straight guy. But whatever. What's the big deal? It's a boy? Okay, so what? I'm just fixed on her gender, or his. But that doesn't change much. I can't love her, but I can stay a friend. Yeah, exactly. So that was the point I was getting to as well. I would still be able to be friends, but nothing more, I'm afraid, personally. Now, it's such a big secret chat, I feel we're even very close friends now. I understand now why you refused to kiss earlier. It's because you didn't want to break my heart, huh? Yeah, exactly. I feel happy now. Sakura turns around and faces me. Why is that? Because you shared your secret with me, and that you didn't want to break my heart. I feel that you trust me a lot, and that means that you consider me as a special friend, and you are very kind. I'm happy to be your friend, Sakura-chan. Sakura doesn't say anything for a moment. Finally, she shows me a smile. Thank you, Bupi-san-kun. I'm so happy that you understand me. And I'm happy to be your friend too. And I promise I'll keep your secret. We held our little fingers to seal the promise, and we smiled at each other. Maybe she's a he, but she's a friend first and foremost. We reached her house in silence. We were enjoying our time as best friends. I wonder how Rika-chan will react when she will realize I know it too. Teehee, she'll probably try to hit on you then. Nice! You're a meanie, Sakura-chan. We giggled a bit together. Then something went on my mind. Sakura-chan, Nanami-chan, she really seems to care about you, more than you think. So maybe it's time for her to know the truth as well. Sakura started to think. I know. I really do want to tell her. The fact is, I'm so scared of her reaction. Why so? Well, I don't know. There's no reason to be scared, Sakura-chan. Listen, I'll speak to Rika. Next Monday we will tell Nanami all together at the club. So me and Rika will be here for your support. Now Nanami-chan is a very close friend, right? She has the right to know. I'm sure she will understand. You must take your courage in your hands, Sakura-chan. Sakura thought a moment again and finally smiled. Alright, let's do this. Prepare yourself for Monday. Don't forget, me and Rika will be there for you. You will not be alone in this. Thank you, Whoopi-san-kun. I will be prepared. She giggles and waves her hand as she runs to her house. She is really unique. I'm glad to have a friend like her. Though I was a bit sad. I was so in love for her. My heart was a bit broken. Strangely, I felt sad but not devastated. Despite the fact we can't be lovers, it really makes me closer to her. Plus, supposing she was sharing the same feeling, she didn't look that sad either. Nah, everything is just fine. Fine and even better. The next day, Nanami invited me to play video games at her house. Oh boy, holy shit, that's even worse than my room. Whew! Nanami's room was looking a bit like a mess. Except for her bed, the biggest part of the room was the computer, something more powerful than the eMac in my bedroom. There was also an old TV with several gaming consoles plugged in it. That was a mess, but an impressive mess. Nanami was blushing a bit as I was looking at her bedroom. Don't pay attention to the mess, Whoopi-san senpai. It's okay, I don't mind. You have so much gaming stuff, it's impressive. But the space is so small. Are you not feeling tight in such a small space? Not at all. There's everything I need here. After all, you're small, that should be okay. I'm not little! I giggled at the cuteness, my eyes still examining her room. Your brother isn't here today. Toshio-ni? No, he usually works on Sunday. He only rests at Mondays. You have the house just for a rest until 6 PM. Okay, I see. I then noticed a framed picture near a computer desk. It was an old picture of Nanami at the age of 12 apparently. Besides her, there was an older child, her brother I guessed. And behind them there was an adult couple, certainly her parents. Nanami noticed I was looking at it and came closer, as her expression became all dark. It's the last picture I got from my parents. You mean they're gone? Divorced or something? She turned around. I watched her back, listening to her. No. They are dead. Oh, this game is very heavy, Jesus. I stayed motionless and speechless, shocked by the revelation. I'm so sorry to hear that, Nanami-chan. Nanami sat on the floor, holding her legs. You know, they were working at the grocery store your parents were managing today. Really? I remember my parents could get the shop because the previous owners were gone for years. I didn't thought they were metaphorically gone, in fact. I sat near Nanami. It happened 4 years ago. It was my brother's birthday. They went to the city to get a surprise present for you. But they never got back. I heard they were smashed by a truck when they were coming back. Toshio-ni told me. He was the one to get the phone call about my parents. You know, my brother, he changed a lot after this. He thinks he's responsible for the death of our parents. I told him it's not true. That it's not his fault. That's right, it's not his fault. It was the fate. But he doesn't listen. He became a bit crazy because of that. Sometimes he scares me a bit. I instantly thought about Sakura's relationship with her father, but Nanami corrected me immediately, like if she guessed what I was thinking. He doesn't beat me or argue with me. It's more like this contrary. He became overprotecting towards me. He says we're each other's only family now and that we must take good care of each other. You don't have any grandparents? My father's parents were dead before I was born. My mother's parents still live, but they reside in Okinawa. We write to them time to time. Toshio and Nin took a job afterwards to afford the house Randon needs. I see. Darn, I didn't know what to say. Losing parents at this age must be traumatic. I barely imagine it. I felt Nanami was starting to cry. The cry with real tears. I instinctively wrapped an arm around her shoulders, and she started to cry silently in my arms. She must greatly love her parents. Poor little one. After a while she stopped crying, wiped her tears and smiled at me. People think her parents have gone back to Okinawa since Toshio and he is now an adult. Only a few people knows the truth about my parents. Sakura ni, Rika ni, and you too now. So that's what Sakura was talking about at the arcades. How you feel now? Are you okay? Yeah, I'm okay, Bubi-san. I smiled and patted her head gently. So why not playing some games? I guess you invited me for that. Sure, let me show you what I have. Sometime later we're playing a fighting game called Mortal Battle. Mortal Battle! Dun, 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 dun. That American game was known to have complicated and unconventional special attacks. It's hard to get used to it when you mostly play Japanese fighting games. But I mastered one of the characters pretty good. Each time I was thinking it, I was beating up Nanami's character. I was taking it, sorry. How do you do the special attack? It's not too hard, you just roll the stick like this, then like this, and you press H key. How do you do that? Hold on, I'll show you. I placed myself behind Nanami. Don't move, I'll show you exactly how. Okay. I reached my hands on Nanami's, holding the control with her. I blushed hard, realizing her little gamer hands are soft and warm. I felt she was starting to blush as well. On the game, I went into the training mode. Behind the game sound effects, I could faintly hear Nanami's soft breathing. I started to feel a warmth on my chest and a desire started to grow on me. Okay, so you roll the left stick like that? I tried a special attack, but it failed. Wait, let me try again. I couldn't concentrate with Nanami in my arms like that. My heart was beating loud against her back. Jesus, this guy is hopping from one goal to the other. I tried to redo the special attack, but I just couldn't do it correctly. My hands were shaking a little bit. All my thoughts were towards Nanami herself. The soft smell, a warmth invading my hands and my chest. I think I'm falling in love for Nanami. What? Nanami turned her face to me. Her face was beetroot red, just like mine. The side connected to mine. I dove into her big emerald green eyes. It was the coup de grace. Bubi-san? Nanami-chan. Attracted by them, my lips touched hers. She instantly replied, kissing back. We both dropped the controller and enlaced each other tightly, still kissing. None of us could stop at all. We leaned on the floor in our embrace, trying to avoid some of the mess around. Her kiss, her softness, her mornings of desire and a sweet smell were driving me crazy. We kept going, sometimes stopping to pronounce each other's names. After a while she took my hand and gently dragged me to her bed. We continued kissing there, more thoroughly. The idle video game was still making some noise in the room. I was on the bed holding Nanami by my side. She was hugging me like a plushie. Was it okay? Yeah, it hurt a little bit at first, but that was good at the end. Whoa, that's not... Kissing isn't supposed to hurt. I think we kissed her other lips, if you know what I mean. That, oh god. I kissed her forehead with a smile. Nanami suddenly giggled. Can't wait to see Sakura and Rika in these faces when they will know about us. I'm curious to see that too. Then I suddenly got a naughty grin. I have a funny idea. Why just not telling them and let them guess by themselves? It might make an even more funny face. Nanami giggled louder. Good idea, let's do this. Right. I giggled and kissed her lips again. She laced me tight at kissing back. Before I could even notice, we were on for our second round. Jesus fucking Christ. Second round. I bet she finds this new game better than any other video game. Oh, this is so weird. After this it was late, so it was time for me to go. Don't forget, don't tell anybody at the club. Yes, sir. We kissed again and then I left to my house. I was so happy. I was hopping and dancing a bit. People probably thought I was crazy, but I didn't care. What the fuck is this? Oh my fucking god. Oh, this is a weird episode. This is such a weird episode. Good lord. Alright. Anyway, Monday arrived. I was thinking of the new things I learned this week. New things, but yeah, okay, sure. I still can't believe Sakura was born as a boy. That should be the least of your problems right now, I mean. I'm pretty sure, seeing as we didn't know this would happen, I'm pretty sure there were no condoms. So, yeah. You should be worried about her being pregnant, not about Sakura being a boy. That's just my 2 cents on this, but I can't wait to see her again anyway. She's my best friend. I also thought about Nanami, my dear love. I can't wait to see her again too, and to make it a joke to her friends. Then, thinking of Sakura and Nanami made me remember my plan for Sakura. I found Rika and told her I know about Sakura, and that she needs to... Let's do this again. I found Rika and told her I know about Sakura, and that she needs help to tell the truth to Nanami as well. She gladly accepted, and for the first time I saw on her a sincere sweet smile she was giving to me. She told me that now I'm sure to be a special member of the club. Of course, I didn't tell her about me and Nanami. Yet. Then lunchtime came. I was lunching at my desk with Sakura, as we always do at this time. Usually, Rika and Nanami joins us a few minutes after we start. Oh, guess what? I know about Nanami now. Sakura nodded, knowing what I was meaning. Looks like she really likes and trusts you now. That's great. I held a laugh, if only she knew how much she likes me now. Cause we had sex with her! Oh. Nanami came first. I doubt she did when you had sex at time, but oh my god. Hey, honey. Nanami left a kiss on my cheek, took a free chair and table, and joined the lunch like if nothing happened. Whoa, she's good. It's hard to not blush at such a situation. The face Sakura did was priceless. She blushed hard and her face was saying, "What the heck?" and "That's embarrassing." I had a hard time trying to not to laugh out loud. And as I could tell Nanami either. Oh, then Rika appeared and joined the lunch. Hey guys, had a good Sunday? Yeah, we sure did. Nanami and I almost choked on our meal at the question. Sakura, are you okay? I'm not sure. During all the lunch, Nanami and I were exchanging glares, and every time we had to hold a laugh. All of this was making Sakura and Rika even more confused and embarrassed. Finally, Rika decided to set everything up. Alright, guys, it looks like me and Sakura have missed an episode. What happened this weekend? Nanami finally cracked. She bursted in a big laugh that made some classmates turning their heads, wondering what was going on. The laugh instantly unlocked mine, and I finished laughing as well. What the? Sakura, tell me, you must know something. I don't know. Nana-chan kissed Bupi-san-kun on the cheek and they can't stop being like this since. No way! You mean... And trying with my more natural voice. Oh yeah, Nanami and I are going out together since yesterday. Who didn't told you? Hey! I knew it! Another burst of laugh between me and Nanami. After lunch I found Sakura speaking with Rika alone. When Rika saw me, she beckoned me to come over. What's going on? It's time. Nanami waits for us at the club room. After you. Are you both ready? I am, as long as Sakura is. I am. Let's go. Hey again, guys. Hey, Nanami. I whispered, carry on, don't worry, to Sakura's ear, and she nodded. Nanami-chan, there's something I want to tell you. What is it? You look serious. Are you guys okay? Yeah, no worries. It's just something that you need to know. Since Rika-chan and Bupi-san-kun are aware of it, I thought it would be unfair for you not to know. Hey, that's okay. Hiding things can be fun sometimes. Remember the lunch? It's not really the same thing, Nana-chan. Ah? It's always hard for me to find the right words so it doesn't shock you too much. It's something that big. Sakura nodded. And by advance, before you ask, I'm so sorry to haven't told you earlier. I didn't know how to tell you this with the right words. Before I tell you, can you forgive me for this? Naomi smiled softly. Of course I can. You're my Sakura-ni. Sakura nodded again with a faint smile. Then, after a moment, she started to reveal a secret. Nana-chan, I am not technically a girl. Huh? Rika came close and held Sakura's hand to give her more strength. Then she held to finding the right words. Sakura isn't born as a girl like you and me. Putting my hand on Sakura's shoulder, I finished Rika's sentence. Yeah, she's a girl inside, but originally she was born as a boy, like me. Nanami didn't said a word for a moment, trying to assimilate the information. Her face was showing surprise. Although by her help, Sakura started to speak about her childhood, almost repeating word by word what she told me 2 days ago. Nanami listened silently, nodding time to time. After Sakura finished, Nanami had some of the same questions I had. I understand now. Then Nanami grew a cute smile. That's okay for me. I'm happy that you told me your secret. I know I'm special to you, Sakura-ni, but now I feel it more than ever. Sakura smiled, some tears coming from her eyes. Nanami jumped on Sakura and hugged her tightly with a bright smile and some tears. That was touching. I understand why it was so hard to tell me that. It sure doesn't sound easy to tell a secret like that. Sakura chuckles. It sure doesn't. Now I'm the happiest girl ever. Because now all the people I love and care about the most know my secret. I don't need to hide anything to any of you now. Hiding what? Huh? You're a girl, Sakura-ni. You're born as a boy. That's a small detail. Well, to me you'll always be my Sakura-ni. Sakura kissed Nanami's head and rubbed her hair like for a child. Thank you so much, my Nana-chan. My little one. I'm not little! Ah! Oh, there we go, ladies and gentlemen. This was chapter 4. This was a very weird episode. So, we fall in love with Sakura-chan. She's like, oh, we're a boy. We're like, oh, well, I can't love you then. Next day, we have sex with Nanami-chan. And now we're together. Oh, boy, that's... Yeah. Well, I mean... I don't know.
If you enjoyed watching this video, be sure to leave some feedback with either a comment or a like. You can also subscribe to me for more content, or watch one of these recommendations on other games that I played or videos that I made. See you all next time!